Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be quick and to the point because not a lot has gone on. So in my last video, I shared with you guys as far as my NACA Journey process that, I just could not get my MC to communicate with my HR department to try to get this form filled out. And it was discouraging me a lot. Um, so it has been 3 weeks, and I literally yesterday just got to the point where I was like, okay, man, like, yes, on September 11th, um, my mortgage counselor did, well, my previous mortgage counselor did email me back when we were asking about the form, and she just kept saying, oh, they just need to fill out the form. They just need to check the box and fill out the form. And I was trying to explain to her because on September 11th, they explained to me from my HR department that because I work for a nonprofit organization, they cannot say bonus money because the additional money I get for having a higher caseload is an extension of my base pay. So they can't say bonus. So that's why they were trying to determine if there was a way to fill out the form and submit a letter of explanation. Well, I sent an email right back because I was like, oh, I got the mortgage counselor. Let me email her right now. Well, I got her. And I said, well, I just spoke with my HR representative and she is stating something about the nonprofit side and verbiage and all this stuff. And so could you give her a call? I know that she's given you her number, you have her email address. Can you answer her questions? We're not asking you to tell her what to put where, but what are the options? And crickets. So September 11th to yesterday, or today, no, yesterday, um, I was getting discouraged, and the amount that they are approving me for doesn't really leave a lot of room for me. So I just got discouraged, and I was like, okay, so I can do a couple different things because I'm a forward thinker. Um, I can keep saving and just put a higher down payment down and get into the home that I truly want with the payment that they want me to have, which will be beneficial to me. But only that will deter me from getting the house right now because, of course, I would have to save a few more months um, to do that and couple it with a down payment assistance. Um, or I could get them to take the income and speak with my HR department so they can count the income that I'm getting um, and raise my mortgage approval amount, which would be the way I would want it to go because then I can get the down payment assistance. I can, get a house within range and still bring it down to the amount that they want me in, but that allows me to look in a higher higher home cost area. Um, it would just open me up to be able to put down like, that I want this house and put my earnest money and stuff down like that. And then say, yes, I'm going to go through down payment assistance. I'm putting my own money towards it. And I'm still going to be where you wanted me to be in the first place. Um, but I just need those doors open so I can look in that higher market. Um, I've called member services several times, called them, waited on hold for 2 hours, which I said in my previous video. Um, and then I also did a live chat with a member service person. I also emailed member services, and I also asked questions on the forums. Um, I even tried to call different states. Like, can y'all just give me a generalized answer? But they're like, we can't look at your file because you're in a different state. So that's not open to us. You have to talk to your mortgage counselor. And I was like, I just want a generalized answer. Can we do a letter of explanation or not? Finally, when I talked to member services again, because I was trying to reach the office manager at the office in my state just to find out, like, is there anything going on in the office? Has there been turnover? Like, what's going on? Is everything okay? Um, which I don't know if the office manager person is still there or the receptionist is still there or if she's just on vacation. So I have not been able to reach her. But the member service person, after I told her how many times, it's like, you guys can see how many times I've asked for someone to call me back. You have emailed them and CC'd me, and I still haven't gotten a call back. So finally, she did give me the name and number of the regional manager and their email address. So I did call and left a voicemail message. They had another number on there, so I called that. And I got a text messages saying, hey, I'm busy right now. Can you text me? So I did text them. I didn't put like my NACA ID or anything like that in there, but I did text. Um, and he never did get back with me, but I did get an email back all of a sudden from my previous mortgage counselor. So I was like, well, while I have you here. But of course, this didn't happen till 5 o'clock. So my HR person is gone for the day. So she's CCing my mortgage counselor in those emails, but I did email them to get this email back. I basically said, I don't know what's going on in the office. I hope everything is okay with you. I truly have not heard back anything in the last 2 weeks. And I'm starting to feel like my home ownership journey is not valuable or important. And I'm starting to feel defeated in this process. I was like, you both are very intelligent individuals and you have helped me tremendously along the way. So I'm not sure what happened with the disconnect, but I have called and left several voicemails. I have also sent several emails and reached out to member services, and I can't get a call or email back. And I blind CC'd the regional manager in all of this. So I did all of a sudden get an email back, but it didn't answer all my questions because now my concern is the interest rate has gone up. So if I get the verification of employment form to go back through with the additional amounts of money, because nobody would get back to me or my HR department in the last 3 weeks, am I going to lose my locked in interest rate? That question was never answered. So I guess I'll have to keep pushing that. But I did reach out to my HR department today to see, if they got those emails, if they're understanding what they're able to do, if they even were able to talk to my previous mortgage counselor. And I didn't even get anything back from them. So I will continue to try again tomorrow. But luckily, I talked to my realtor yesterday. I sent him an email and I just said, look, can we look at maybe foreclosed homes? Can we look at fixer uppers within the area that I need that are extremely cheap, that would be, within my range and leave me enough room for renovations? He told me to call him, and I even told him to extend my search area to other areas. And he had me call him. I called him and I was like, I'll be honest. He asked how I was doing. And I was like, I feel mighty low because I want it to be in my new home by Christmas, and it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. And he said, well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to brighten up your day. He's like, we will find your home. Like, do not lose faith in that. He was like, I will extend the search like you're asking me to. But he was like, we just have to keep hounding them, keep calling them, keep emailing them, and keep taking it up as high as you need to go. I did express to him, I don't want to make too much of a fuss because I don't want my process stalled. I was like, it's already been stalled enough. Like, I don't want them to get me over this hurdle and then stall again. Um, So I'm just praying. He said foreclosed homes are not even, like, it's not really a big thing anymore. Like, there's really not a lot going on, that it's kind of dried up. So I'm just going to keep looking. And then I'll shoot him some things if there's some things that I want to see. Um, and then I'm going to try to call my mortgage counselor because I also want to know, like, can I go look at homes and can I put offers in while I'm still waiting on them to get this part figured out? Um, Knowing that I'll probably have to do down payment assistance and put my own money down. Like, can I go over the amount that they're telling me I can? Um, Knowing that I will, have some funds coming in that to help lower that cost. Um, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Not a lot going on. Haven't even been back in my basement. I mean, I've been doing a lot of the laundry, so that's pretty much down to one or two tubs. But other than that, I'm still stalled on the home buying process. Hopefully, maybe this will be the week, but I keep praying, put my faith in God. Um, so just blessed to still have a home because, not everybody has a place to stay. And I'm lucky that I have a home and it's very cheap. So I'm able to keep saving, quite a bit of money. So I'm blessed that I have somewhere that I can stay that still allows me to save a substantial amount of money to where I can, build up to be able to put more of a down payment. Um, but just remember, yesterday was National Voter Registration Day, September 22nd. September 21st was my Queen Mother's birthday. So um, just happy and blessed. And then today is one of my best friends from college wedding anniversary. So, there's so many blessings around. I continue to look for those. And I know one day my homeownership dream will come true. So continue to make sure you are registered to vote. We have until October 5th. And in the state of Ohio, um, we get to start early voting October 6th. So please make sure you are registered to vote. We only have literally like 2 weeks to go. And then the voting begins. So make sure your mail-in ballot, if you want that, has been turned in, mailed back in so you can get your ballot in the mail. Make sure you are looking at your local elections, not just the presidential election. Um, I mean, this is a year of unprecedented times, and we have a lot to fight for. So I love y'all. Make an educated vote, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm out.